Welcome back to another live stream here on the Co-op Pussy channel. And I completely forgot to share this on Discord. So let me do that real quick. But welcome back to another video, guys. We're here. Gonna have a good time. Got some good stuff going. Let me do this real quick. Let me share this. Just so that some people can see it. There it is. And posted. Completely forgot about it. But all good. Gotta take care of it now. Alright, there we go. So welcome back to another live stream, guys. We're going to be enjoying some great American single malt. Because if you didn't watch Friday's video, if I can open it. Oh, wrong way. Now, there's a pull tab on the other side, but it doesn't work. Apparently I can't open it. Yeah, I opened this up before. Oh, I'm opening at the bottom. Yeah, that doesn't help. Here we go. So this is what I got left of this American Single Malt Whiskey Courage and Conviction by Virginia Distilling Co.'s bourbon cask. So yeah, some pretty cool stuff. It's actually really good. I really enjoy it myself. It's actually like, I would call it like very amazing for what it is. It's vastly different than any of the American single malt that I've had. Well, not very vastly different. It is very outstanding and diverse. It's not like very different. It's just the right amount. Actually, just get you guys in here. There we go. Even though I got my keypad in my lap, or my keyboard in my lap, I'm trying to do it with my hand out. All right. So, welcome. Cheers, sir. Well, I don't have anything to drink yet. What's everyone drinking? Yeah, I ask everyone. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Alex. Let's get a drink in my glass real quick. I got my keyboard here, but I'm using my hand. I don't know why. All right. This is some really good stuff, though. This is the one that makes the same brand that makes the can't think, cider cask single malt, or Highland single malt whiskey, or Virginia Highland single malt whiskey. Some pretty good stuff, and I was very impressed by this. I really want to buy a bottle of this stuff because it's actually quite enjoyable. It does come in at 92 proof, I think it was. Yeah, 92 proof, which is pretty solid. It stands up pretty nicely. Gotta put it out here. You guys can barely even see it. It's a pretty simple label, though. But yeah, let's go on for a nose real quick. Drinking some Camelot 14 at the moment. Ooh, Alex, man, you've been collecting some bottles lately, like, or should I say collecting or acquiring bottles very rapidly, or not rapidly. You've been acquiring some great bottles lately. That's the best way to put it. Yeah, no. Fantastic. For American single malt. This is high up there. I'm trying to think of other American single malts that I have. I personally don't have that many American single malts, to be honest. Here, let me pull my spreadsheet. That'll be actually the best way to actually talk about this. Where's this at? Spreadsheet. Spreadsheets are great because you can actually categorize everything. So I can go to American whiskey, Scotch. Okay. Okay, here we go. So I got the Virginia Distilling Co.'s cider cask finish. Okay, single malt, or at least like malted whiskey, non-bourbon, or 100% malted barley is probably the best way to look at it. One moment. When you got over 450 some bottles, it takes a while to get through the spreadsheet. All right, so where were we at? Okay. Everything starts Scotland, rolling down. I'm sure a few people are commenting while I'm talking here and look at this. I got Sweden, Taiwan, um, Ireland, United States. Oh, which was this one? Portland, Oregon. Oh, Westward Single Malt Cask Strength. I have not opened that bottle. I got to try it so I bought that bottle a few years ago, just before COVID. When I was traveling, and I was in Oregon. We were coming back from my cousin's wedding, and the airport has a distillery experience tasting bar thing that they have there for Westward. So yeah, I got to try it there, and it was amazing. So that's what I'd say. Where is? I thought I had some more. All right, let's keep going. I guess that is the only single malts, and both of those bottles are closed. I think. Yeah, want to make sure if I missed one. Yep. And the Stranahan store pick, that one's all right. It was the very first store pick of Stranahan's has ever done, which is actually pretty neat. But let me get back to the group chat because I've been looking at that and you guys been talking. All right. I still have 18 bottles at my cousin's. I call it an obsession. Yeah, sir. That is an issue. Cheech, welcome, Cheech. Welcome, welcome, schwelcome. Go do the schwelcome like Coco. I haven't seen Coco on here in a while. Where's he at? What's up, Moose? Yeah. So this and I guess the Virginia Distilling Co., which is actually a blended whiskey of Highland single malt whiskey and Virginia's single malt whiskey. And my other two bottles are closed. So I cannot really compare that right now. Uh-oh, my keypad just disconnected. It's back. So we're good. I can do here and do all kind of cool stuff. Yeah, I need to lean back so I can relax. Been trying to do that today. I don't even remember half the bottles I purchased. So the same thing happened to me, or has happened to me right now. I bought a bunch of bottles when I was in Texas, and Travis bought a bunch of bottles for me. He hasn't shipped them, and I don't know what he has for me. I know he has a 1 barrel mini, and that's all I know. I know there's probably a Elijah Craig pick. Actually, no, there's two. There's a barrel proof pick that he got. Actually, yeah, at least 2 picks. A few Cat's Eye stuff. I think there's like a port and some KBBS stuff, titanium. Yeah, just some random good stuff. Yeah, everyone's talking now. Ooh. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no. Let's just say all my stuff's stuck in Iowa, and I've been asking him to ship that for like months now since the Bachelor's Ball. I need to text him and message him. Ask him why he's not here. That's most of the reason. I was actually messaging him today. I sent him a story on Instagram for him to watch, and he waited too long, and it got removed. But welcome everyone, whiskey shits. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Doing the whole Coco thing, but yeah, welcome guys. What do you guys got in your glass? I know Alex, you got that Camelot 15. Cheech, what do you got? Jackson, what do you got? Mr. Whiskey Shits, what do you got? Who else is here? What do you guys got in your what do you got in your glass? I gotta say, from today to last week when I did my live stream, it feels like it's been a very, very long time. I don't know why. I feel like it's been like a couple weeks. Not really a couple weeks, but at least 2 weeks. It feels like it's been a while. That's good. Yeah, welcome everyone. Wada? Come on, man. Step it up. Isn't it like 11 o'clock for you? Should be drinking some water, sir. But yeah. All right, guys. I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to actually, I want to talk about some bottles that everyone's going kind of crazy over right now. Everyone's talking about collecting them, having them in their collection, or thinking that they're a great investment. And I posted on my Instagram yesterday because it was like everything. It's all about being clout right now. I'm going to pull out the box because I feel like this is a really, really cool looking box. So this is Macallan, A Night on Earth. So from what I know, this originally was a distillery-only exclusive. For some reason, that's what people were telling me. However, this is supposed to be for the new year. However, this is the second time that this has been available in Southern California. Yeah, I've been hunting all day, 13 hours, 500 miles, 29 stores. All new, never been to any of them. Nice. Are you in Florida still? Are you just driving up north? But yeah, no, a ton of people have been talking about this. And a lot of people said, I wanted to buy two. I want to get two of these. Because I want one I can open up now and one to hold on to for a long time. Because I know the valuation of this bottle is going to go up. I paid $300 for this. I just found out today it's MSRP is supposed to be $90. I thought it was going to be a good price. However, I ended up having to pay $300 for it. All good. I thought it was a good price until I found out the actual price. And so I just paid that tax, I guess. But yeah, no, it's a really cool box. At first, when I saw these online when they first came out, you open the box, got the red, got the inside, got the blue, and I always seen them with multiple bottles, or someone have like a different. I gotta get it out. It's in there pretty good. So it's got some wording inside. Pretty neat box. And the bottle goes in this box, and this box actually opens up and has orange inside. So it's really neat. Everyone was going crazy over it. And then also, I didn't know this until after I took some photos. Top says, out with the old, in with the new. But yes, it's a pretty neat box. I like what everything's going on with it. But a lot of people kind of like, well, why would you buy that? Why would you buy that thing? It's Macallan. They're bashing it. But I'm like, Macallan's make some good stuff. The Rich Cacao is phenomenal as well. I got to try that. Really enjoyed it. I got two of those, which I'm happy because that's going to be the new collection series now that's going on, or the new series that they're releasing. And people were just bashing it because I bought it. Yes, I wish I would have paid retail for it. I didn't. I didn't know it wasn't retail. I just figured it was $300 when I purchased it. But yeah, not really upset about it. It's still a cool bottle. I got it for my collection. And I may open it soon. I may open it in a few years. Don't know just yet. But I feel like it's cooler to open up a bottle in like a couple of years. And you can open it up and say, look what I got, bud. And you pop this bad boy out. And people are like, what? I thought the thing's been out for years. As long as it's not an annual release. But yeah, my little rant for today. And that's all I'm going to talk about it. Actually, the bottle's right here. I haven't been able to put it up on the shelf because I got to find out which bottle I'm going to take off my shelf to fit this one on. But it's a really beautiful bottle. I really like how they continue the design onto the label and onto the little necktie, whatever you want to call that. Very beautiful bottle. Very nice color as well. Hopefully it's not colored. I'm pretty sure it's not colored. I really haven't read anything on this bottle, but pretty cool. I don't know when I'm going to open it. We'll see. All right, let's get back to business, guys. All right, let's get this comfortable. I know, right? Damn. I was out of state, back home now. Damn. Which part of Florida are you in? I forgot again. I was thinking Fort Lauderdale for some reason. Yeah, racking up them miles like OTR. Did you find anything, Cheech? Yeah, Cheech. What did you get? Few of those Cheech, long as day. Yeah. Saw a lot of them. Just couldn't pay the asking price. What was the unicorns you found? Looks light enough not to be colored. Yeah, that's what I figured. But it is so. Second, I was looking at the back of the bottle. So back to this. So wait, I thought it said Highland on it. No. Yeah, Highlands. Yeah. So actually, this is inspired the new way we welcome the new year in the McCowan home in Speyside. Is McCowan actually in Speyside, but it's a Highland? Highland Speyside. Didn't know that. Speyside, Scotland. The unique expression has been created perfectly balanced. The combination of first fill American ex bourbon barrels, along with European and American oak sherry seasoned casks. So, for that, pretty nice color. Is it Speed? It's a Highland single malt, but Speyside. Is just a distillery located in Highland or Speyside? Now I'm confused. I'm like, I noticed McCowan as a Highland. Is it a Highland or a Speyside? That's a question. Question of the day, guys. Northeast Florida, southwest of Jacksonville. Oh, that's right. Now I remember. For some reason, I was thinking Fort Lauderdale. Saw many 3 Old Forester's birthday bourbons. So fun fact. I think I talked about this. I don't know if you were here last time, or I think it was a few times ago. I was in Florida. Do not remember where. Was it Fort Lauderdale? No. Do not remember where I was at. I went to Total Wine and they had a Balvenie 15 on the shelf. So, or 50, not 15, 50 on the shelf. And I was like, wow. Do you take crypto? But yeah, no. Good evening, Donald. Welcome, my Irish whiskey Yoda. So is it a Speyside? So is it considered Speyside or a Highland? So, or is it located in Speyside, but it's a Highland whiskey? Now I'm so confused. Hold on. I gotta look this up. So it's just located in Speyside, but then how is it a Highland? Oh wait, is that? Oh, so Speyside is part of the. Okay, I just read it. Now I can understand it. So Highland, I remember Highland's a huge place, but Speyside's kind of like a part of Highland, I guess. And it's best way to put it is Speyside's kind of attached to Highland, so just kind of just call it that. So was McCowan? So the way I'm thinking of it is at the time when McCowan first started, that whole region was called Highland, and then after a certain amount of time, it turned into Speyside. If I don't know the whole history of the regions, but am I correct? Because on the bottle it says Highland, and on the back it said Speyside. McCowan located in Speyside. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, no, I don't know. Donald, do you have an answer? Cheers. Cheers. Welcome, sir. I mentioned you earlier. I'm like, where have you been? Welcome, sir. Cheers. But yes, how is McAllen and Highland located in Speyside? Or is it just because they were there before Speyside became a thing? When did Speyside region become a thing? That's another question. When did Speyside region originate? 1760s. Oh, wait, no. Decision would. That is not. 1822. Okay. A Speyside is a highland, but a highland isn't necessarily a Speyside. Got it. That's what I figured. It's kind of like, well, what's another terminology for it? But yeah, that's what I figured. I'm like, was McAllen in Highland first, and Speyside kind of just like kind of picked its own thing, or is it kind of like a region and a region? I remember knowing something about it, but I can't remember exactly. I must have been exhausted. Well, I understand. I'm sorry about that, sir. It's one of the most Yoda responses I've ever heard of Donald. Yes. Well, yeah, no, that's a good way to put it. That's what I figured after I Googled. I'm like, oh wait, that's right. I know Highland's the biggest, and that's about it. All right, I need something else. I'm gonna go for Virginia Distilling's Co's cider cast finish because I love that stuff, and I haven't had it in a while. So let me grab that real quick. Here we go. All right. There we go. I grab a glass. There we go. And cork pop. Oh, that's not that good. So this is once again Virginia Distilling's Co's VHW. So I think Donald told me about this. So VHW means Virginia Highland Whiskey. So that's all I have. Actually, have another bottle over there that actually says it. So this is a post lawsuit bottle, and I got a pre-lawsuit bottle over there before they got sued by the Single Malt Society of Scotland, or the Single Malt Society. Is it Single Malt Society or the Single Malt? Basically, all the legal people in charge of naming stuff single malt sued them. So they decided to change the label, and yeah, some pretty dang good stuff. Move this over. I know, it just dwarfs the bottle right there. All right. Had to double check the same question before I was visiting Roy for is it a Speyside? The region Speyside is located in the Highlands, but to be considered a Speyside, the distillery needs to be located around the river Spey. Oh, okay. But there's like that notch of Speyside, but there's other distilleries that aren't near the river. Got it. All right. So let's go in for a nose. Ooh. Yeah. Like two different things. The bourbon cask and the cider cask, two different things. This is more sweeter, more of the fruity notes. Well, it is a cider, so you get that sweetness, almost like caramelized apple. This one's a little more harsher up front, authoritative. That's the word, authoritative, with the it's very authoritative with the bourbon cask and like all the flavor and everything up front. What's this one coming at? Oh, this one comes at 92 as well. Did they have a thing about the number 92 or something? Was it the owner born in 92 or something? But this one definitely doesn't stand out the same way. Like it kind of has like a slight hint of like alcohol, very faint, but that's about it. The freshness on the palate is just phenomenal. Gotta have the water, gotta rehydrate. All right. So let's get into the talks and all the good stuff. What was Donald talking about? So you did the Aqua Vitae. Is it a Speyside? I actually don't watch that much Aqua Vitae. And not as much as I should, to be honest. But there's a lot of stuff I got to keep up with. I don't watch much of the Whiskey Tribe anymore. I only watch the videos that I feel interested in. And yeah, that's kind of where I feel about it right now. So I just kind of see, am I interested? Is it interesting? I feel like the last few Tribe videos as well have been just copy and paste. Let's make a video or make filler content. So yeah. Yeah, pretty simple, straightforward. Don't need to make any more comments about that. But yeah. What is everyone else I can't speak. Donald and Coco, what do you guys got in your glass? Let me know. Kind of curious. And Coco, I'm kind of upset that you're able to get the Redbreast PX cask because I haven't been able to find it just yet. So I need to get a bottle of that stuff. Where'd you find that? Did you find it at a local liquor store? Or did someone else pick that up for you? Because I'm really curious. Because that's the one bottle I need in my collection right now because I don't have it. And yeah. Need that. I'm actually going to check something real quick. I know someone that gets Irish whiskey all the time, so I'm going to check their website. Because you never know. Because no one ever tells me anything. So they have a stout and then cask strength 12. Yeah, no. They don't have it. Well, sometimes they don't have everything on the website, though, which happens all the time. Not that you asked, but I have water in my glass. Sir, you have a bottle of Elijah Craig I gave you. Pour some of that. Go ahead, sir. Pour some Elijah Craig. Phenomenal. Like, just that cider cask just does something glorious to this bottle or this whiskey. I really enjoy it. It's as you can tell, I've actually drank a good amount of this stuff so far. And compared to all my single malts that I have, like I've had my Glenmorangie that is right there. I've had that bottle for probably 3 or 4 years now. Like that was like one of the very first bottles I bought. Probably in 2018, I think, or 2019. I can probably tell you right now. So I can actually pull up my Total Wine account because I know I bought it from Total Wine years and years and years ago. And I can tell you the exact date I bought that bottle. And that is probably only had probably 8 pours out of it. It's good. I just accumulated so much stuff, it's kind of hard to keep up. Co-op whiskey. It was sitting behind the glass at my usual shop. I purchased it for the holidays for a gift for myself, as much indecisive or After much indecisive, or I can't speak. Indecisions of it, I should buy it. Yeah, no, that's great. If you know of another one, I honestly, my problem is I have a hard time reading it because the laptop's kind of far away and the label's small. Is there a way to make the actual screen larger? Or if I turn off the comments, would that make it bigger? No. Because I would say for people that use StreamYard, is there a way to make the actual like viewing port larger? Because I would say it's probably less than a quarter of my total screen size. So there's that. So let me open this up real quick and go back as far as I can go. I'm working and watching editing GT 350R picks. Nice. Nice car. Welcome, William. How you been doing? Hope you're doing great and you're doing fine, sir. Wait, hold on. It only goes back to 2020. What was that very first order? Oh, I bought a bottle of Longmorn 16 on 5/15/2020. Are you telling me that this thing doesn't go back far enough? Yeah, it literally stops at 5/15/2020. I remember I'd gone back before and actually looked at them all. Oof. September 24, 2021. I bought a really cool bottle. Yeah, that's neat. All right. I don't need to look at it anymore. Actually, today I went through all my receipts from buying stuff at one particular liquor store, looking to see how much money I spent this past year. And for the receipts that I have kept, yeah, quite a lot. What bottle are you guys talking about? We're talking about the Redbreast 12, or not Redbreast PX cask. Or that one right there. Quarter of a cigar left and small pour Sagamore left. Cheers. Everyone's been talking about Sagamore a lot lately. Is it because it was an Ozark or whatever, correct? I think everyone's been talking about it so much. Like it's had some more hype lately. Like they make great stuff. Just not trying to bash them, but it's just a little more talk than usual. But cheers, welcome everyone. I'm going back to the cider cask real quick. Just phenomenal. The only thing I would say is that they can release a cash strength of this stuff. Like that'll be just phenomenal. I'm gonna look at their website because I want to see what else they got going on. I was looking at it the other day for like 2 seconds to make sure I confirmed I had the correct bottle. So it's Virginia Distilling Co. Or distillery, I guess. Let's find this real quick. And let's talk about what they got. All right. So the flagship offering, which is the Courage and Conviction, which is the standard one. I have another sample bottle of that in the other room. Or little mini bottle. What does it say? 100 ml? Oh, this is 50 ml. It just looks really big because of the shape of it. It's actually probably thick glass. It looks a lot bigger than 50 ml. There we go. They have the bourbon cask, which is that one right there. They have the Cuvée cask, the sherry cask, They have the port finish, which is exactly like this, which is a blend of American single malt and or Virginia single malt and Highland single malt whiskey. They got the cider cask. We got a VH or Virginia Highland malt single malt, same blend, but it's finished in a brewer's batch. What's that? Showcasing. So it's they partner with a brewer. They use a barrel that was aged with beer. Nice. I have a Chardonnay cask, and that looks about it. They actually had another section here where you can shop in Virginia. Do they have different offerings in Virginia? That's another question. The same stuff? Yeah, same stuff. All right, guys, let's get back to the chat because I know people are probably talking. All right, I had to do some little snooping while I was here. Had to see what's going on. Everyone's just saying hi and cheers, man. Well, Sagamore is pretty tasty. That is true. I actually don't have any in my my collection. I find it's great stuff. I just feel they're all vastly different, and like they're like some of the stuff I've tried has been great, but then I've had a few where I'm like, not too wild about, but they're good. But I've been buying a lot of single malt lately, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. Cheers, bud. Gotta say hi. Yeah, let's go back to the bourbon cask. What should I pour next, guys? Anyone's got a recommendation? Yeah, so fun fact, I actually got these samples from the distributor that he was at the liquor store, saw me there, and handed them to me. So yeah. Sagamore picks are a need for any collection. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think there's any picks around me. I know there's like all the different casks and all the different like expressions that they release. But I don't know of any picks. I know there's single barrel stuff that's around, but just not store picks. What have you been drinking? So I've been drinking. So the very first one, I know you showed up a little middle of the thing. So this is Virginia Distillers Co.'s Courage and Conviction Bourbon Cask. So this is a American single malt made in Virginia. Some phenomenal stuff. Great stuff. Then this is Virginia Distillers Co.'s Virginia Highland single malt whiskey, which is actually finished in a cider cask, which is honestly amazing. I really enjoy it. So I was talking about this earlier. So I've drank the same amount of this, or same amount as I have the Glenmorangie behind me, and I've had that bottle for about 3 years. And I probably told you I've only had this bottle open probably maybe 3 months, maybe. I made a video about it a while back. So yeah. Yeah, the bourbon cask is just very a freshness out of it. It's just phenomenal. But yeah, that's what I've been drinking so far. The other single malts that I have is a cask strength Westward. Yeah. No, not Westward. Yeah. No, not Westward. What is it called? Gosh. Westland. Yeah, that's right. Pick. My thing is going crazy. My cursors is just land on my leg. Oops. Single malt. Then I have Stranahan's store pick, which is the very first single barrel store pick that Stranahan's has ever done, which is single malt as well. And that is all my single malt American whiskey. Should I do an Irish single malt? Should I make Jinx? What would I say? Hit something impeded. Stay on the Scotch train. There you go. Good suggestion. So a Westward or a Lost Lantern, or maybe a pick of some sort. Ooh. Make the thing work. There we go. I picked up a Rock Oyster 18. Ooh. So I haven't been able to see any Rock Oysters anywhere. I know Donald was talking about them a while ago. What do you guys think about Waterford? Make Donald happy because I know it's a single malt. Some good young stuff. It's good for what it is. I really enjoy it. Should I go with that? Give me a thumbs up or a hell yeah. I said a Westland before you did, bud. Oh, that's what he said. Yeah. Well, I don't think it popped up first, did it? I didn't see it. It didn't pop up for me, so I'm like, wait, hold on. What let's say Westland. Yeah, no, I got that bottle. Oh, I got the thumbs up. So let me grab that. Can I reach that? No, I'm not gonna reach that. Ooh. All right, there we go. Here we go. This is Waterford. This is Irish single malt or single malt whiskey, single farm origin, Dunmore edition 1.1. Really cool. It's got the glass cork. Really love the touch of that. Let's get that one over. Doesn't need to be in camera frame because it's too small. You can't see it anyways. Oh god, it's on there tight. Yeah, that ain't coming off anytime soon. All right, here we go. For a little bit. Now let's get this cork back on without breaking it. It goes on there super easy. It's gonna come off easy though. Not comes off. Maybe it was just dry on there. Maybe it was just or it had a really good suction on it. Maybe I don't know. Because I haven't had it in a while, so probably it had a good vacuum from the. Actually, no. I probably had it during the summer, so it's kind of warmer. Yeah, warmer, so it's thinner air. Now it's cooler, so the air has condensed, so it had a vacuum on it. That's probably why. That smells good. I don't remember it smelling this malty and like creaminess and like corn and buttery. Oh, that creaminess, fresh popcorn and like butter. So good. What's the pour this evening? Yeah, Donald, what do you got in your glass? Or did you leave? I popped my and a new or I don't even want to butcher that somehow. Dunno. Bonhaven. Abunada. Am I saying that right? Abunada. Am I saying that right? I don't know. I'm butchering things. Mine did that as well. Wait, do you have a Westford? Or no, wait, no, hold on. What are you guys talking about? Just finished Camelot 14. Oh yeah, I couldn't tell you that. Wait, I thought you said, were you drinking 14 or 15? Oh wait, I think you said 14. I saw the 15 today, actually at the liquor store. I was at the Lowe's and I went by Total Wine just to walk in. They didn't have anything, which sucked. Yeah, this Westward is phenomenal. Yeah, great stuff. Enjoying that. All right, guys. Let's go back to the bourbon cask real quick. Oh, this is just phenomenal stuff. I really like that spice kind of pepper, like aftertaste. like finish. Lovely freshness, great palate. Mm. And then this is like a malty funk, buttery popcorn. It's just a great experience in the glass. This bottle has been open for a while now, so I think it's really opened up in the glass, even though it's probably about sitting about here. I probably had like 3 or 4, like probably 5 pours out of it, maybe more. I don't pour. So this is one thing people don't realize. How do I got so much whiskey and I don't drink much? Well, I pour a lot, I don't pour a lot. I pour like probably half ounce, maybe to a quarter ounce sometimes, to try and explore things. Just kind of jump around all the time. So I don't just pour like 2 ounces and drink that. I know people that do that, and then I'm like, dude, you've had like full 2 ounce pours, and you probably drink like 16 ounces of whiskey so far. Like, is your plan to get like hammered? Like, I get it, but maybe tone it down there a bit. Tone it down there a bit, low there, bud. Buttery, great popcorn. Oh, that's fantastic. You know what I'm gonna make? I'm gonna make popcorn out of this. I got a Jiffy Pop. You know the popcorn you put on your stove? I got one of those say when I was at the store when I was shopping. Phenomenal. Had a great experience at the store though. Let me say that. Yeah. A great experience at the store was spending an hour and a half looking for stuff that my mom made. Or I had to go pick up groceries for my mom because my dad's got COVID, so my mom's living or is staying in the house, not going anywhere. She's just taking care of him, kind of thing. My dad's great, just has like a sore throat. That's about it. And yeah, so I went and got groceries for them, and yeah, and that was a kind of a experience for sure. Did like the chat like just jumped like 30 messages. All of a sudden just popped up. So what'd you think? You're talking about the Camelot 14, I guess. First of all, I've had that when I cut the wax, I basically popped it myself. Ah. Or basically it popped itself. Ah. Probably from the temperature change. Or the pressure inside the bottle, right? First pour, I like it. I'll see after it opens up more. So I got one for a family friend for his his 50th birthday, I think it was. So he had a big birthday party, got him one of those bottles, and he really enjoys it. The 15-year though. I just popped the Lone Elm honey finished. That did the same thing. Ooh, a honey finish. So I got 2 5-liter barrels that I have in the other room. Did I show you guys the barrels yet? I kind of want to show you guys. I got these really cool barrels that my dad got me for Christmas. Let me grab this real quick. One sec. No, I don't think this is 5 liters. Is this 5 liters? I don't know. Look at that. Oh, it's got co-op whiskey, barrel-aged whiskey, Southern California, and he has established 2019. That was the very first time I posted a video. But I posted like 3 or 4 videos, and I stopped for like a year and a half. So yeah, very fancy. I only know how big this is. It may be 3 liters, maybe, or 2 liters. I don't know. It's not. It's bigger than 2 liters. I can tell you that. But got this bad boy. I actually got 2 of these. I want to fill one of these with honey. Well, not really all the way. I kind of like get it kind of somewhat filled with honey. Let it age in there for a bit. Get some local honey. But to fill this up with local honey would be kind of expensive. Honey's very expensive if you don't know that. Especially like local honey that's out there. But yeah, I want to finish. I I want to take one, pour it in it, finish it with. Actually, what I'm going to do is first season it with Elijah Craig. Put Elijah Craig in there, let it age for a bit, see what happens. Then I'm going to do a port in there, finish Elijah Craig in it, and then do a honey. Do some cool experiments with this barrel, baby. But since it is a bigger barrel, I know some people that have smaller barrels that do some really cool stuff. But yeah. All right. I'm back. Sorry. Doing some talking. Let me get caught up with the chat. I ordered distilled from honey and local category barley. Single malt today. Wait. I ordered a distilled from honey. Wait, they made whiskey from honey? Wait, that wouldn't be considered whiskey though. What would that be considered? I don't know. All right. Nice. Always. Let's change a bit. Yes, 3 miles from Texas. Convenience for me. I think Alex is in Mantenuba. Ah. I don't know where he's at. He's part of the cold part. I know that. It has great views. It's something that one. Everyone's talking to each other. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you, sir. Dude, yeah, really appreciate it. Cheech normally is my my man that talked about that a lot. Where I am, there's a chain co-op co-op liquor stores? Really? Like it's actually called co-op? If you can get me a store pick with it says co-op on there, or just Elijah Craig store pick that said preferably I love to have Elijah Craig store pick. like I will fly to Canada. Are you in Canada, right? Oh, you're in Canada when you say whiskey A. Alex, not sure what I thought that. Co-op, keep checking that barrel. It can get woody fast. Yeah, it's actually a pretty big barrel though. So I'll get back to it in just a second. I got one thing I want to talk about here. Just IG me, Bud will with whiskey. We can talk. Oh, you're talking about your actual Instagram. Did you get Still Austin Cask Strength? So you should get the Cask Strength rye port cast finish. Phenomenal stuff. Minnesota. If something is distilled from honey, doesn't that make it mead? So mead is a not distilled. That's one thing. That is a type of beer, if I'm not mistaken. Donald would have a better explanation. What's my next pour? Elijah Craigsa. Cheers. Wow, there's a lot of what? Yeah, no, they're killing it for sure. Canadians have different rules. Oh, so it's since it's in Canada, they can make a honey whiskey. I want to get my hands on that, Alex. If you can make that happen, that'd be great. Yeah, they got pics, but haven't seen and Elijah Craig. So if you do see one, just buy one. I will Venmo you. I will send a carrier pigeon to get that bottle. Probably because they bought Nancy Fraley. Oh, they brought in Nancy Fraley. Yeah. There's a lot. How are these? You guys are you guys talking quick, or is it just like magically just appearance that like 10 messages at a time? Dogs. Boo to Elijah Craig right now. Why? It's fantastic stuff. Isn't mead more like a wine? So mead is it's basically the same thing as wine, but instead of using grapes, it uses honey. From my understanding. That is dog cheers. Cheers, huh? Cheers. Welcome. So, what are all these chat? Oh my god. 4 is a single barrel, easy there. They call the honey whiskey a single malt. It is not done with local barley as well. So it's a mix of barley and honey, correct? All right, that's how they get the sugars. So, talking about barrel aged stuff. So this is, if you haven't recognized the bottle, this is a Balvenie bottle. So it's a Chang thing. It's a really cool bottling. So if you can read that, it's a Chang thing. We drink and we know things. Batch 4. Wait. So this is, if you read it, it says 40% box Canadian whiskey by Co-op Whiskey. So that is that box whiskey right there. It's a 1.75 that I got for $6.99. Yeah, I can't believe that. Then it has a 40% blend of his blended whiskey, which has a bunch of amazing soft scotch. So it's whiskey without any. It's got 10% Dewar's blended white label, 5 Aberfeldy, aged 12-year single malt, and it has 5% Monkey Shoulders blend. Then he also added bitters and mixers into it. He added a lychee bitters, an apple bitters, an apple liqueur, plum bitters, and lychee syrup. And he aged it for 3 months in a refilled old-fashioned barrel. Yeah. Some really, really cool stuff. So yeah, this is going to be tomorrow's video on my channel. So don't make sure to check that out. I'm going to crack it open and give it a try and see how it tastes. Let's put that over there, out of the way. How much money? Like if it's under 75 US dollars for a Elijah Craig pick, I'm normally game for it. If it's a non-barrel proof pick. If it's a barrel proof pick, I'll say up to like 120 bucks. I try not to go any more than that. I also have it in a week. I just purchased today from Calgary. Nice. Whiskey, that's the store. Co-op Whiskey, that's the store. Oh. Wait, what do you mean that? Wait, the name of the store is called Co-op Whiskey, right? Or do I know? Or am I thinking the wrong thing? I'm going back to try to read it. There's so much chat that's gone on here. You Canadians just get in here and just take over. We got Alex, Whiskey A, the Irish Whiskey Yoda, Donald. So there's a new message. Oh, I tried to. Oh, because you're not a. Here, let me see if I can do this. Nope. Can I give you a star? What does that do? What does a star do? Is that a new thing? Oh, wait, does it add it to the top of the chat? Let me find it. Let me pull up YouTube. Does the star do anything? I don't know. I put a star on the chat over here. Is it something I can find easily? Oh, drop the controller. All right. So let's get back into it, guys. All right. For $4 a barrel pick. Nice. Yeah, I don't think the star does anything. Oh, well. All right, guys. We're almost wrapped up here. I got another minute to go. We've been talking. We've been having all the Canadians take over here. God save the Queen. All right. So we're going back to Waterford. Oh, phenomenal stuff. Or a couple that the cheapest there, right? All right, guys, we're coming up the last 30 seconds here. You guys got any more comments, questions, concerns? I'm pretty sure by the time you write your comment and you get it posted, I would almost already ended the stream because it has quite a bit of lag on here. Waterford's great. Let's go back to the freshness of this cider cast finish, which is phenomenal. Oh, glorious. Oh, yeah. So thanks again for watching, guys. It is time to go. I'm already gone over my 1 hour limit. I don't got no hour limit. But thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. May the best year pass, maybe the worst day future. Cheers, guys. I'll see you next time. Cheers, cheers, cheers to you all, sirs. And have a great one. Cheers.